This is Brian with indexspeculator.com. I wanted to follow up with our silver video and walk through my analysis and I'm going to use some of my dry powder in the portfolio to take a position in silver. I wanted to walk through what I'm looking at here. So we pull back on a 2-year daily. I sometimes like to use volume by price. When you put the volume on the side of the chart, it gives you a very clear idea. Um, if you run volume vertically, you can see where your support and resistance are. You can see here that, of course, it's broken, but it's very prominent where a lot of the trading is. We have that descending triangle we've been talking about in our videos. Now let's kind of move in a little bit closer, show you a few things I'm looking at. And we get a better idea of the chart, but it's down here in volume. We see volume is getting higher and higher, so we see that some buying is coming into silver ETF. And for indexspeculator.com, my expertise are primarily with the ETFs, and again, we are focusing on indices. We're focusing on broad baskets. So instead of individual stocks, single stock risk, we want to trade something like the Spider or VU, or I know Charles Schwab even has their index ETF. But commodities are the same thing. Instead of trying to buy individual contracts, we want to work with the ETF. Now, we still do a lot of gold COMEX, futures trading, silver trading, uh, all the metals. We deal with all of that, but we find that a lot of the traders that we're mentoring on our website that are members, um, they're doing a lot better with ETFs, and we find that the movement, the analysis is a little bit more predictable, and then the moves in the ETF tend to be smoothed out. If we get a little bit closer, we can see what we've been staring at the past 10 days. A nice little trend. It gives us some context. So we know the bigger picture. We know that we're at the bottom part of this 2-year range. And we know also that if we can break the descending triangle pattern, if we can break to the upside, we can have a large move here in silver. But what we can rely on for tomorrow is that we have a position here at 1558. We'll put that on the screen so you can see it. And we know that if this line breaks, we have a good indication that we'd want to consider getting out. If the line holds, we know we can see this trade that was earlier in the day by our traders. Again, here's the prior resistance. It broke out. It retested. We sent our signal 1558. The trade stalled. At the point is this. It kind of drifted back, but it came back to this line. It looked like a great risk reward. Let's get a little bit closer. The 5-minute chart. You can see very clearly. We'll want to see tomorrow. We'll want to see this move up to 1565. If it breaks down below and can sustain that, then we could see it begin to go back underneath 1555. With trends and with these trend lines, we know that we have a very idea of how to run a tight stop. And so that's it. That's kind of a quick little run through on the charts. It will be very interesting to see how this plays out. We want to see that move back to 16. We want to get back here to the top of this range that's been holding for the past couple of years. But we want to be careful because as we looked at volume, we know that a lot of selling coming in, just 10, 20 cents higher than where we're at. So we will keep you updated. Just want to do a quick little video so you knew what goes into looking at an ETF chart. And we hope this is helpful. We hope that I feel very confident in the number of occurrences that happen within a trading range, such as this one for silver. We use multiple time frames for that context so that when we're in the trade, we have an idea of some of the levels that we can anticipate. If you want to continue to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and we'll continue to put these out on a daily basis. So thank you for your time. All right, and I hope everyone has a good trading session tomorrow. Have a good night.